Hello everybody and welcome to part 4 of SWITZERLAKE, and in this one we're going to be getting a super special secret awesome achievement that I didn't even know existed until this section of the video, so look forward to that at the very end. In this video we're going to be going back to war with France and Bohemia, Austria, Bohemia again, and we finally have a coalition forming against us, as well as finally becoming an empire. So check out this part 4. I try to keep these videos at like 30 to 40 minutes in length because an hour is just a little too long, you know what I'm saying? But again, it's so dense. It's so dense because there's so much going on in something like this. So I hope you enjoy these videos. If you think they are too long, I mean, I could cut out a lot of the middle stuff, but you know, just let me know in the comments down below what you think I could do better in these videos. I'll see you again at the very end. The previous video, what we're probably going to be doing here is just continuously, as soon as France is gone, as soon as Austria is, or rather out of their whatchamacallits, their truces. That's it. Well, Milan, I want to go to war with immediately. But they are allied to France, so I could probably just take them out when I go to war with France. Then they're also in the HRE still, so can't really do that. But what I could do is go to war with France and then just eat Milan. Not really care about the AE because Milan will be gone. We'll have our guys suppress rebels, and right now we are falling way behind on the admin power because we have a lot of places. We became a kingdom in the previous video, almost an empire. We are at 755 development, still behind Ming, England, Spain, and the Ottomans. England, they don't even have Scotland, but they do have a lot over here. The 13 colonies, Newfoundland. It looks like they're still working on the 13 colonies. So English Mexico as well. So that's interesting. We do have England as an ally, so that's pretty nice. And then once we go to war with France later, we'll be able to give England some land, and I would want to give them this coastal provinces here at the very least. But Hungary and England, that would give us, you know, way more than we actually need. Breaking truce, that would be bad. So the truce is going to be up with France in 9 years, and then Austria in about 13. So until then, the question would be, are there any small nations we can go to war with? And not really, because all the small nations are in the HRE, and Austria would come in to protect them. So, can't really expand anywhere else unless I want to break my alliance with Spain and try to kill them. So yeah, all we got to do is wait. Only 50 trust. Yeah, I want to stay on Spain's very good side. I want to be long-time friends with Spain. England is neither here nor there, but Spain is powerful. Spain is number 2 on the Great Powers list, almost at 1,000 development. I gotta say, I've never had this many diplomats before. Hungary is still our ally, but if the Ottomans want to push into them again, I'm just gonna say no. Maybe we could get the Teutons on our side. It would ally us. Question is, would they come into a war against Austria, which there is the thing where they get kicked out of the HRE if... Let's see, Teutonic Order. Does not have Switzerland at least 10 favors. Fighting in another war in debt. Oh, it would come in. Okay, cool. So let's curry favors with the Teutons while we're waiting for these truces. Alright, here we go. Another government reform. Let's see. Where even am I? Down here, tier 8, economical matters. Empower the burghers. Curtail the burghers. Their influence goes down by 10%. Trade steering, trade companies. Trade power. Embrace free trade. Institution spread is always good. Inflation reduction and interest per annum. That's not bad. You can yell at him. I'm only recording. War taxes cost -50. Regiment costs -10. Now let's go with this. Because we do take a lot of loans. May as well make the loans a bit cheaper. And may as well take some loans from the burghers. And use them to build a lot of buildings. Switzerland is harsh in the Council of Trent. I do want to stay Catholic. Well, let's just get a stability. The printing press. Where did it spawn? In Regensburg, I guess, and it is spreading in a couple of places, so we can help that along, question mark. 51 development here. The printing press is at 0.16 per month. Eesh. Where is an even cheaper place to dev it up? But before I dev it up, let's just do that and that. I'd only be able to put military power towards it anyway. We would be ahead of time on the mill tech. We could finish up an idea group. Vassalization acceptance plus 15% and monthly favor growth modifier plus 33%. That's pretty good. And what kind of policies does that get us? The fort defense and yearly corruption. That's pretty good. I think after this I'm gonna need to take a an admin idea. I have 2 diplos and 1 military. Let's just make the free company right next to Milan. Let's start activating the forts. Pushing up the army maintenance. That's a really good general. Nice. And over here for my main army we can do... You're not a very good general, but I'll take it. Let's get ourselves a discipline guy. Very nice. Getting another jump in mill tech would be funny, but we do need the printing press first. So what we can do is... development. Cheapest place would be Bressa, which is right here to dev at 35. It says grasslands, very nice. We can centralize the state, giving it less state maintenance and more prosperity growth, which... Prosperity is almost there. I'm not going to wait for it to get there. Let's just, yeah, encourage development. It's at 30 now. And let's dev for the thing here. There we go. Printing press. It used up all of our points, but that's perfectly fine. We do have a lot of influence here, so let's see. The truce expires February in 54. It is July of 53, so let's do bless the ruler for the next 20 years. 10% morale and more yearly prestige. Oh, alright. New election. A 654, a 261, or an 023. So we're going to roll the dice and hope that it's our guy. And it's the worst one available. Now he's a 134, which could be worse, I guess. Our armies are bigger and stronger, and we should just be able to plow right on through them. Truce with France is over. Let's get you a leader over here. Wow, our ruler is actually a 3333. That's not bad. And then this guy can come over here. Let's declare this war. For which province, it doesn't really matter. We don't even need to call in anybody, and let's move on out. Bless you. I don't know where the French army ran off to. Oh, they're right here. Then once Milan is done and out, we will finally take this last province from them. I don't care that it's going to be a lot of aggressive expansion because it's about damn time I killed them. Alright, now we have to go up to Brabant. Which, how many people is in Brabant? A little more than this army could handle. So let's just full siege down. France over here, then we'll separate piece Brabant. That fort fell. Alliance with England is breaking. Because we're allied to two of their rivals. So what we can do is they won't want to get called into this war, but we can try to improve relations with them, I guess. Oh my god, a 71% siege. There you go, finally. Alright, now we'll send these guys up here to Brabant. But now this is pretty much over and done with. I need to actually siege down Paris, and then I need to start putting my guys on the border with Austria, because that is the next war. As soon as that truce is up, we have to go to war with Austria, because they're probably going to be super pissed that we took Milan for ourselves. And we can delete the castle here. Alright, Bohemia has some lands up here, too. I forgot about that. I could use that one. Alright, Paris has fallen. And unfortunately, Brittany has control of that one province. So I would have to go to war with them at some point. Yeah, there's going to be a shitload of AE here. That's a lot. Okay, maybe I can relax on it a bit. Because again, I can go back, I can go to war with, you know, England. Yeah, let's just do something like this. Take all their money, war reps, because they will be alive for a little bit longer. Brittany won't actually be able to take this, so if France does still somehow survive, I'll be able to take another big chunk out of them anyway. Overextension is dangerously high, you're right, and it's because my land is a billion development apparently. Let's do all the lower dev ones first. Commonwealth formed. Lithuanian Polish Commonwealth, not the other way around. You don't usually see that. Hungarian Ruthenia. I have a fort and a supply depot in a mountainous province producing livestock. I guess that's an achievement I can get. Cowardly tactics. How many more mountain provinces do I have producing livestock? I wouldn't even know where to check that. I'll come back to that later. Because we are going to continue conquering. I'll probably end up getting one. SWITZERLAKE. We are currently at 58. Or rather, 56 provinces out of 99. So almost 2/3 of the way there. I do want to ensure that everyone will be able to join in this war. Hungary will join. England, their attitude is also positive. This would be a world war, like actually. League members, yeah. Russia. Huh? Oh. Protestant League stuff? Huh? I mean, I don't mind going to war against Russia, but a little scary. The Teutonic Order, though. They're allied to the enemy. Can you not, please? Can you do me a favor and break your alliance? They're not even allied. What's going on here? It says they're in a league. What is this league? Allied with Ragusa, Salzburg, Württemberg, Hainaut, and Munich. Integrating Bohemia, that's scary. Royal marriage, imperial liberation on me and a bunch of other people. Warning Brandenburg, warning Stettin, being embargoed by Hungary. Additional military access. I am a little confused. What league? Austria will call upon the league member Ragusa, Ferrara, Salzburg, Cologne, Constance, Munich, the Knights, Teutonic Order, Hainaut, Russia, Mainz. What league? What league is Russia in with these guys? They aren't in a coalition because they can't be in a coalition. I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, I can do this war either way, but I'm just more confused than anything else. Let's see. The ledger. Military. Where's one about wars right now? Current wars. Oh, it's the War of the Protestant League. That's the league. Okay. So the entirety of the HRE is now embroiled in the War of the Protestant League. By the entirety, I mean there's a lot of little countries. So I think I will give everyone military access to fight in our lands. Now, what does this mean for me, who also wanted to go to war with Austria. Do I have to wait for this war to be finished? I don't know. The War of the Protestant League. Fighting in a war on the same side as the enemy. What does this mean for me? Okay, this makes a little more sense. If I declare war on Bohemia, then it doesn't drag in the Protestant League. Or rather, the Catholic League against the Protestants. Spain's fighting in another war. You're also fighting in another war. And you're already at war with them. So I could declare this war on Bohemia. Oh, Spain, thank you for sending your troops over. What war? Against Inca? Oh, come on. You're really gonna be like, oh, sorry, can't join. We're fighting natives in South America. Shut up. You're gonna help me with this war. We'll declare on Bohemia, which now a lot of these extra guys won't get called in, which is good for us. And yeah, let's just do it, I guess. Because we can still take stuff from Austria, even though it's Bohemia we're at war with. Because Austria gets dragged in. Someone send me a gift? Oh, you know what? I forgot to upgrade my cannons. Nice, cool. I like how Spain is helping us out with our rebels. That's kind of cute. Alright. Let's get next Diplotech. We're gonna fall behind on admin tech. That's just gonna happen. You're fully sieged down, but you won't give us a white piece. Strange. The Ottomans do not choose to make an eyalet out of the Mamluks, which is weird. I still don't understand how Morocco got so huge. That never happens. Maybe in all this confusion I can, like, No, I don't want to vassalize anybody, because then I'll get dragged into the War of the Protestant League. I was thinking, maybe I could vassalize, these guys? Like, no, wait a minute, that's a terrible idea. Let me just white piece them. Or take money in war reps. Force religion. Sounds like a good idea. But they wouldn't let us do that. We'll take everything else we can. We'll just do whatever we can there. And now it's just me and Bohemia. There you are. And I don't think breaking our alliance with England is a bad idea. It might only be if they join the coalition, but they would have a truce with us. And then after the truce is over, I could just declare immediately, give them no opportunity to join the coalition. Let's lose. Money is the least important thing. This is the funny thing about these supermassive, like, HRE/world wars, is I have no idea what's going on, who's sieging down who, and then I declare war as a third party, and it's like, can they unsiege the provinces that I have sieged down? You know, a good idea might be to keep Austria in this war for as long as possible. That way we can bankrupt them. They're sieging down Hungary, but I can't unsiege Hungary's lands, can I? And then, like, their allies in this other war, can they not unsiege these provinces? I don't know. Can I unsiege this for Hungary? I can. And then it black flags me immediately. That's kind of funny. I don't care if Prague gets looted. Let's sack Prague. Bohemia is unsieging their masters. Okay, well, a couple of my questions were indeed answered. They can be unsieged by their allies, but then those allies get black flagged, which is kind of funny. And they have forts over here as well. Ah, here we go. 612, 065, 212. They're all kind of trash. Let's let the lottery decide. And it is the 612. And he's a free thinker. That's not bad. Okay. All right, 94% war score. Once this last fort falls, that should be 100. It's not like they're getting unsieged too, so let's see what we'll be able to take from these guys. I want to consolidate all this over here, and I do want to start snaking into Austria around the rest of the Alps. Aggressive expansion is going to be through the goddamn roof, but, you know, that's to be expected. So I think we'll just sit with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 6 provinces for now. Let's see, are any of these low development? No. So those 6 provinces, let's have them end alliances with the likes of Munich and give me war reps. And they would indeed do it. So I'm happy with this war. Let's bring our boys home. All right, whatchamacallits. All right, now what is 64? So we're up to 62 provinces. And what was this other achievement? The surprise achievement that we're going to get in this run? Cowardly tactics. Terrain, mountains, province has a supply depot controlled by Switzerland. Province produces livestock. So I can look at development. What produces livestock? That's grain. We have a lot. That St. Guyenne. Is that a mountain province? It's a hill. Actually, let's do the trade good map. So these are mountains. That has a fort, this doesn't. So let's just build a fort here, get that achievement. And that will give us apparently 5 livestock forts provinces. And what else did it need? A supply depot or something? Province has a supply depot. The hell is a supply depot? I don't know. I'm gonna assume it has a supply depot. Just build the castle here, and even if it doesn't, then I'll just keep the castle there anyway, because why not? I can afford all of these castles. It's fine. And once I core a lot of this stuff up, our overextension is 96%. That should bring us to... Where is it? Once we core this stuff up, that should... 991 development right now. Number 3 great power. We still have to go back to war with France, so that's fine. There's the coalition starting. But it's okay, we are, ooh, even the Pope is in a coalition now. Okay, now all we have to do is chill. Get rid of you to save a little bit of money. Let's make you autonomously suppress rebels. And then even if this coalition declares on us, we have 1,000,000 forts and insane defense. No, Austria. Like, a lot of these countries are just 1, 2, 3 province minors too. So like, okay, Brittany is the biggest one in the coalition, the Papal State too, but Genoa, Venice, the one province, Provence, Trier, Berg, like who cares? And we're improving with all of these guys right now anyway. Who can we rival? Russia, Spain. I definitely don't want to rival Spain. They're a good friend of ours, but we could rival Russia. Let's pay back a lot of loans. We can seize crownlands. Aggressive expansion impact -5. If only we had this before we ended the war. I guess he can serve God, because we don't need that aggressive expansion impact now. It's a little too late. Let's see. Let's get back that stability, may as well. We're making a lot of papal influence. We have been excommunicated. Well, it's a good thing we used that papal influence we had. And then even if they declare war on us, again, we have very powerful defensive allies. We have England, we have Spain, we have Hungary, which I kind of had to help them win this war against Austria, but, you know, it is what it is. The Teutons broke their alliance with us. Lubeck would join an alliance with us, so let's do it. Ally Lubeck. Maybe I smell a coalition war coming, in which case we could still ally a bunch of people. Denmark would re-ally us, which is interesting. The Commonwealth doesn't care. Weirdly enough, Kilwa would ally us, I guess. And then a couple of other smaller one province minors. Scotland, Portugal. Portugal's not a bad ally to have, yeah, sure. Alright. Thank goodness we don't have to spend another 300 points to full core Milan. Or wait, do we? Nope. And now we're back to making, you know, plus 30 ducats a month. And we just sit and wait until our truce is up with France. We go back to war with them again. They're allied to Hungary, but I could easily have Hungary break that alliance with them. Let's start spying on France, actually. And then I can leave them a 2-province minor along the coast of the Mediterranean. We are way ahead of time on the mill tech. Spain is requesting the conquest of Ghent against Flanders. Flanders is allied with England, Hamburg, and the Papal State. Flanders is part of the Empire, and Austria will protect them. We would join. It'll be twice as expensive for the enemy to take our provinces. If we decline, we lose 25 prestige. Diplo -1. Sorry, Spain. I am not going to help you with this war. Okay. Spain is kind of mad at us. So much for I want to keep Spain as my top ally. Well, if any case, we can ally Denmark. And that means England won't hate us so much because they're also allied to Spain. Or rather, what now? Denmark is requesting you come to their aid in the Third Swedish War for Independence. Against Sweden, England, Newfoundland, English Mexico, 13 colonies. Lithuanian, Polish Commonwealth. The defensive... No. Damn it. Don't want to help in these stupid wars. Whatever, man. What? I guess we're gonna get some shitty, tiny allies for now until they relax. Holland, sure. Brandenburg, you're tiny. Passau is tiny, you're tiny. Thuringia is okay. Oh, we can build a supply depot somewhere. We need 20% army professionalism. How do we increase army professionalism? Gain 1% army professionalism. Oh, there you go. There. Wow, okay, we actually got a shitload of good generals from doing that. Holy cow. Where do I put all these guys? None of them seem to be 3 stars. Hold on. A lot of their points are in maneuver. Oh, there's a 3-star. Okay. I have 2 Andre Hertzlers. 2 of them are slightly... I have a bunch of Andre Hertzlers. Hold on. Alright, let's fire some of these guys. A lot of maneuver, but not a lot of shock and siege and anything else. Alright, then we... build a supply depot, need 20% professionalism, so let's hire one more guy, I guess. We're at 21%. Give the following effect for all friendly armies. You need 20% army professionalism to build a supply depot. Currently 21%. Yeah, so there we go. There we go. That's funny. We got cowardly tactics. Another achievement that I didn't see coming. It's a very easy achievement to get, apparently, but this is my first time playing with the DLC that has the army professionalism bar and supply depots and whatever the hell else, so... Hey, 50 prestige. Now we can become an an empire. Perfect. The Empire of Switzerland. Bask in its glory. The other thing too that would have made, well, I'll say it later again, but the other thing that would have made this run a lot easier is if I dismantled the HRE. As an empire, state firearm regiments. No. I hope you enjoyed part 4 of the SWITZERLAKE achievement run. It has been kind of a slog, and I gotta say, it was kind of a slog playing through it too. And I know I mentioned this previously, that these videos are almost one-to-one with the actual gameplay. I am cutting out a lot of the, rebel suppression and a lot of the little things that keep happening, but in a run like this, there are so many little things that add up and will snowball later, so that's why I feel like I have to cover every little thing that happens. We might end up going to even a part 6 of this video series, but as long as you're enjoying it and as long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters, and I'm glad that you are still here watching these videos as I continue posting them. We'll look forward to the next one where we finally start sharing a border with Hungary, and from there, that's when we start conquering Hungary, because guess what? They don't have any aggressive expansion with us because they've been our ally for so long. And then, of course, the Ottoman conquests are just around the corner. Look forward to that in the next couple of videos.